down by the bay where the watermelons grow. Back to my home I dare not go, for if I do, my mother will say, did you ever see a bear combing his hair down by the bay? Hello, friends, and welcome to Lewis County Public Library. We're going to have a special on-demand story time today with a lot of fun. We'll be reading stories, singing songs, and if you grab your crayons and colored pencils, you can draw along with Miss Crystal. But first, why don't we sing another song? The more we get together, together, the more we get together, the happier we'll be. 'Cause your friends are my friends and my friends are your friends. The more we get together, the happier we'll be. All right, this time we're going to sing books. We're going to read together, okay? The more we read together, together, the more we read together, the happier we'll be. 'Cause your books are my books and my books are your books. The more we read together, the happier we'll be. Oh, good job, all my little friends. Boys and girls, wasn't that a fun song? How about we do a finger play before we have a story? So can you hold your hands up and follow Miss Crystal? Do exactly what I'm doing. We're going to have our hands open. Open, shut them. Open, shut them. Give a little clap. Open, shut them. Open, shut them. Lay them in your lap. Roll them, roll them, roll them just like this. And wave them, wave them. Mwah! Blow a little kiss. Oh, very good, boys and girls. Today, we're going to read the story, The Rainbow Fish, written by Marcus Pfister. Do you see how pretty the rainbow fish is? A long way out in the deep blue sea, there lived a fish. Not just an ordinary fish, but the most beautiful fish in the entire ocean. His scales were every shade of blue and green and purple, with sparkling silver scales among them. The other fish were amazed at his beauty. They called him Rainbow Fish. Come on, Rainbow Fish, they would call. Come and play with us. But the Rainbow Fish would just glide past, proud and silent, letting his scales shimmer. One day, a little blue fish followed after him. Rainbow Fish, he called. Wait for me. Please give me one of your shiny scales. They are so wonderful, and you have so many. Do you think the rainbow fish is going to share a scale? You want one of my special scales? Who do you think you are? Cried the rainbow fish. Get away from me. Shocked, the little blue fish swam away. He was so upset, he told all of his friends what had happened. And from then on, no one would have anything to do with the rainbow fish. And they turned away when he swam by. Was that very nice of Rainbow Fish? What good were the dazzling, shimmering scales with no one to admire them? Now he was the loneliest fish in the entire ocean. One day he poured out his troubles to the starfish. I really am beautiful, said the rainbow fish. Why doesn't anybody like me? I can't answer that for you, said the starfish.
But if you go beyond the coral reef to a deep cave, you will find a wise octopus. Maybe she can help you."
The rainbow fish found the cave. It was very dark inside, and he couldn't see anything. And then suddenly, two eyes caught him in their glare, and the octopus emerged from the darkness. Do you see the octopus? Do you see the eyes?
"I have been waiting for you,"
said the octopus with a deep voice.
"The waves have told me your story. This is my advice. Give a glittering scale to each of the other fish. You will no longer be the most beautiful fish in the sea, but you will discover how to be happy."
I can't, the rainbow fish started to say. But the octopus had already disappeared into a dark cloud of ink. Give away my scales? My beautiful, shining scales? Never! How could I ever be happy without them? Suddenly, he felt the light touch of a fin. Little Blue Fish was back. "Rainbow Fish, please don't be angry. I only want one little scale." The rainbow fish wavered. "Only one very small, shimmery scale? Well, maybe I wouldn't miss just this one." Carefully, the rainbow fish pulled out the smallest scale and gave it to the little fish. Thank you very much," the little blue fish bubbled playfully as he tucked the shiny scale in among his blue ones. And a rather peculiar feeling came over the rainbow fish. For a long time, he watched the little blue fish swim back and forth with his new scale glittering in the water. The little blue fish whizzed through the ocean with his scale flashing, so it didn't take long before the rainbow fish was surrounded by the other fish. Everyone wanted a glittering scale. The rainbow fish shared his scales left and right, and the more he gave away, the more delighted he became. When the water around him filled with glimmering scales, he at last felt at home among all the other fish. Finally, the rainbow fish had only one shining scale left. His most prized possessions had been given away, yet he was very happy. "Come on, rainbow fish," they called. "Come and play with us." "Here I come," said the rainbow fish, and as happy as a splash, he swam off to join his friends. The end. I wonder what the moral of the story could be. What do you think the meaning of the story was? Very good, boys and girls. We are happier when we share what we have with others. And I am so happy to share this story time with you today. I hope you're having lots and lots of fun. Who's ready to sing another song with me? What a delightful time we're having today. I'm so happy to be sharing stories and singing songs. Why don't we sing If You're Happy and You Know It? And be sure to clap along and sing with Miss Crystal. Are you ready? If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, then your face will surely show it. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, stomp your feet. If you're happy and you know it, stomp your feet. If you're happy and you know it, then your face will surely show it. If you're happy and you know it, stomp your feet. If you're happy and you know it, pat your knees. If you're happy and you know it, pat your knees. If you're happy and you know it, then your face will surely show it. If you're happy and you know it, pat your knees. If you're happy and you know it, say I am, I am. If you're happy and you know it, say I am, I am. If you're happy and you know it, and your face will surely show it. If you're Do you have your crayons and paper? You do? Wonderful! Are you ready to hear a story? I'm going to tell you the story of the trapezoid and the parallelogram, and I'm going to draw, and you can draw with me, and we'll discover what the story's all about at the end of the drawing.
This is Trapezoid, a rectangular solid from the planet Geo. Trapezoid was captain of the interstellar exploration vehicle Critical Angle, and his mission was to search the universe for other forms of intelligent life. One day, as he was sitting at the viewport of the ship, he spotted a barren asteroid. He didn't think there was much hope that such a dry bit of rock would have life on it, but he deployed his remote sensors. And he activated the supercomputer search function. And much to his surprise, the computer began to blink and whirl frantically, indicating that it had found signs of life. Trapezoid hopped on his one huge foot to where his friend Parallelogram had been resting in hypersleep for the last 500 years. They rushed to the viewport and looked out as the ship approached the asteroid. The supercomputer whirred to life and printed out an analysis of the data it had collected. The alien life forms live in a rectangular structure, the computer said, that was divided into spaces for sleeping and working. At one end, there were smaller rooms that were used to store supplies and 2 glass enclosed rooms here, where the aliens grew plants, presumably to eat. Trapezoid piloted the ship to a smooth landing right next to the rectangular structure. Almost immediately, a wheeled vehicle emerged from a door in the side of the rectangular structure. It circled the ship and stopped here. One of the vehicle's doors swung open. A creature with a gleaming white skin stepped out of the vehicle and raised one arm in greeting. "What do you think it is?" said Parallelogram. "I have no idea," said Trapezoid, "but it is very strange."
What do you think this could be? What if I was to add a flag? Could it be an astronaut? That's absolutely right. Trapezoid and Parallelogram are just 2 examples of creatures that live on the planet Geo. Can you think of any other creatures that might live on their planet? Draw me a picture and show me what they might look like. What would they eat? Where do they live? What shape are they? Post your picture in the comments below for everyone to enjoy. Let's do the finger play 5 little ducks. 5 little ducks that I once knew. Big ones, skinny ones, little ones too. But the one little duck with the feather on his back, all he could say is quack, quack, quack. Quack, quack, quack. Quack, quack, quack. Down to the river they would go, waddling, waddling to and fro. But the one little duck with the feather on his back, all he could say is quack, quack, quack. Quack, quack, quack. Quack, quack, quack. Up from the river they would go,
Ho, ho, ho.
and hum, hum, hum. But the one little duck with the feather on his back, all he could say is quack, quack, quack. Quack, quack, quack. Quack, quack, quack. What a splendid time we've had together. Your being with me has made the day extra special, and I've really enjoyed you listening to the stories and what wonderful singers you all are. But now it's time for us to say goodbye. So why don't we say goodbye with the goodbye song? Goodbye, friends. Goodbye, friends. Goodbye, friends. It's time to say goodbye. Goodbye, my wonderful friends. You stay safe and don't forget to wash your hands. Miss Crystal will be back soon with another fun-filled story session just for you. Bye-bye.